just so you get an idea to how filthy my car is from the pollen. My car is perfectly clean. And this is what happened to the car when it sat outside under the trees for less than 2 hours. It must have been like an hour or two, hour and a half tops. Just look at all the pollen, all the crap on my satin black hood. Windows, the glass, everything. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm still gonna let this thing run because, like I said, this is a to be continued video from Monday's video. So right now the battery is still charging up. I'll let the alternator charge up the battery while it runs. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and get back on track with these hangers so that we have a place to hang all of these Jeep doors. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting to work. Okay guys, so the first two are all done. I went ahead and I used the pool noodles to replace the foam that comes with these. The bracket was from Home Depot. I'm gonna go ahead and include a link in the description for the brackets. These pool noodles, I probably won't have a link, but you could get these very easily from Walmart, just like I did today. Those are 99 cents a piece, and I believe the bracket was around 6 something, so very cheap solution. And one thing I want you guys to keep in mind, this top screw is one of the screws that actually came with it, and that's okay because that's actually going into the stud. It actually came with anchors for the drywalls, and it came with its own screws. I don't trust using those. Personally, I'd rather go a little overboard on the screws, just so it gives me that peace of mind that when my doors are hanging here, there is no way in hell that these doors are gonna fall down or that hanger is gonna come and get ripped off of the wall. What I ended up doing was I drilled a 1/2 inch hole in each one, and I picked this up at Home Depot also. This is a 3/16 inch by 3 inch screw with a toggle bolt. Each toggle bolt is rated for around 95 pounds. So you got 95 pounds on each bolt, and I got 2 of them, plus then I got that other screw going straight into the stud. These doors, I believe, only weigh around 60 something pounds. The hanger is rated for 75 pounds, so we are all good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the last 2, and that should be it. All right, now we'll just take off these little foam pads. I'm gonna show you guys how I've been cutting the pool noodles. I mean, it's just foam, so regular scissors will do the trick. I think I went a little bit overboard on purchasing pool noodles. I bought a bunch of them and I've only used one so far. This is the original foam pad. I'm basically cutting it slightly longer than the original one. That's it right there. I'll cut it like right around here. So I'm just using the regular scissor, guys. That's about how much I'm gonna take off. That's it. When you put it on, just kind of twist it on. It'll go right on, no problem. There we go. Perfect. Now repeat the same thing on the other side. Now time to take off the last door on the Wrangler. I know that the solutions that actually hang the doors from the hinges is probably what's best for the door. Again, I'm taking a slight little chance. I've checked with my subscribers and online, and there's a few people who have actually implemented this solution and have absolutely no issues. This foam is pretty thick, and even worst case scenario, what's the worst that could possibly happen? That the weather stripping gets messed up. But again, the people who have done this solution have not had that issue. Hanging it from the hinges takes a little bit, it takes an extra couple minutes, I would say. It takes an extra 30 seconds or minute per door. And when you're carrying a door that's like 60 something pounds, and you're trying to line this up against a piece of steel and slide it in without scratching it, you're gonna waste a little more time and there's more room for error. I think there's more room for damage by you scratching the door, because some of those solutions that use the hinges, from what I've been told and the research I've done, some of them have the hole a little too big. And then it was like scratching other stuff around the door. Again, rolling the windows down, carrying the door in the garage and just hanging it like this takes 2 seconds. You drop it on there. And with this sexy red leather, it's such a shame to drive with doors on a Jeep like this. I mean, just look at the diamond pattern on the stitching. I gotta give a shout out to Tall Guy Car Reviews, because when I saw him do the red leather on the Ram Reezy, I got the idea to do like the diamond stitching on the interior of the Jeep. The one thing I don't like about driving with no doors is not having mirrors. Temporarily, I went ahead and I put on these stick-on mirrors on over the AC vents. Maybe I want to find like some kind of mirrors that I could just kind of slide in here or something. I don't know. I don't want to have to keep unbolting and bolting the mirrors on and off every time I take the doors off, because that's just that extra step. So I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. We'll figure it out together. Let's take off that last door on the other side and hang it up and see how it looks in the garage. Over here on the side, there's a little access panel. Just kind of lift it like this. Very simple. And then you unplug the cable for the door. I'm thinking, I guess the cable runs through this thing right here. Yeah, there's just a little tab that you press in and then you pull down. That's it. Then you just detach that and pull the cable through this hole. I like to tuck in the cable right here in this netting. That's literally the only thing I use this netting for. Now, did I already unbolt this one? No, I did not. So you have literally just 2 bolts holding these doors. We're gonna undo them right now. That takes like less than a minute. All right, guys, so there you have it. I'm speaking a little loud because the Hellcat's turned on. So all 4 doors are on the wall. Pretty straightforward install. I even went ahead and installed the next one so I can hang my extension cords. I'm gonna take this thing for a spin because I have not driven this Rubicon with no doors at all this year. Today will be the first time I take it for a quick spin, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with me also. As far as me hanging the doors on the wall, I'm extremely excited about this, and I cannot wait for the next item to show up that I ordered for my Rubicon. It should be showing up hopefully in the next 2 weeks or so, or it should be shipping out in the next 2 weeks or so. Let's see what happens.
Perfect.
Guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, click the bell icon so you can sign up for notifications, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.